because in just a short amount of time, Iran might very well become the very first major society in the modern world to legitimately begin running out of water for its own people. And because Iran is such a huge country with more than 92 million people, that's not just a huge problem for Iran, but a huge problem for the entire rest of the world as well. The situation has gotten so bad that it is now acutely visible even within the capital and the seat of the government's power in Tehran, which is also Iran's largest city. Roughly 10 million people live within the city limits of Tehran today, about 11% of the country's total nationwide population, and yet, Tehran now consumes roughly a quarter of all of Iran's water supplies. 70% of Tehran's water supply is usually provided by a series of nearby dams and their reservoirs at Amir Kabir, Lar, Mamlu, and Latian. But as of September of 2025, all 4 of their reservoirs are at critical and unprecedentedly low levels. The usual level of annual rainfall that Tehran experiences is about 260 millimeters. But in 2024, the capital only experienced a fraction of this at 140 millimeters, while preliminary estimates for 2025 suggest an even more catastrophic level of rainfall at just 100 millimeters. With that in mind, these reservoirs around Tehran combined typically hold a long-term average of 618 million cubic meters of water within them. But in 2024, they had dwindled down to just 485 million cubic meters remaining. And as of September 2025, they've withered away even further to just 258 million cubic meters of water remaining, meaning that half of Tehran's stored water reserves disappeared in just a single year. Even worse, the Latian Dam reservoir in particular, which usually holds about 95 million cubic meters of water, has shrunk by more than 90% and now contains just about 9 million cubic meters still remaining. The underground aquifers beneath the city have also begun collapsing and running dry after decades of chronic overuse, resulting in a rapidly accelerating rate of subsidence that has been seeing Tehran sinking into the ground beneath it by several millimeters a year recently, threatening the capital's infrastructure and buildings. Over the summer of 2025, the water crisis got so bad that the Iranian government was forced to just completely cut the taps in the capital for half a day as the temperature soared to more than 100 degrees Fahrenheit.